Pleiadians here, and we will give you a little more definition that we are unveiling to the channel. There are 3 of us. We stand on her left side, and we have simply explained ourselves as 3 Pleiadian sisters. This seems the simplest and most beneficial way to describe our presence, and as we shared before, we, along with Lars, the Arcturian, on her right hand, have been assigned to her by the Galactic Federation, and our presence is continuous, and our support is continuous from this point going forward. And so we, the 3 of us, speak together in a singular fashion as representatives of the Pleiadian Light Council. And we are working with this vessel and many other vessels as you know, for elevating frequencies and advancement in winning the frequency wars over the souls of humanity. So we are working with her and others for this advancement and in offensive maneuvers for the evolution of humanity. And a simplest way to say this is we are in a hurry. We are racing against the clock, so to speak. And acceleration is needed in order to ensure that humanity fulfills its purpose. And so we are very vigilant in our work with this vessel and others. Very vigilant. Yes, very vigilant. And now, how may we be of assistance for you this evening?
It's a little hard for me to think right now. I had some work done on my eye today, and it's a little bit painful, and I feel a little off.
Yes, we are aware. Please relax.
Yeah. I guess I'm curious about there being 3, needing to be 3.
Yes, well, it's a challenging concept. But basically, the 3 of us operate as one entity. We are 3 souls, but we are fully harmonious and cooperative. And there is a strength from our coming together. And so were we to have some other assignment of some sort, we would still be the 3 of us together.
Okay, so you're a little different than Judah, because Judah is all of those people together, working together, but the Pleiadians aren't necessarily all one working as one. But the 3 of you are one, working as one.
Well, there are individual souls within any collective or oversoul. For instance, your wife is one individual angelic soul from the collective of Judah. You see, Judah speaks through her and speaks collectively through her and through other vessels. Pleiadians, or sometimes they express themselves with individual characteristics, but very rarely. They simply communicate collectively as they are in harmony, but we can act separately as various souls, which you do. You are a Pleiadian soul, and you act and operate as yourself. There is some aspects of sacred geometry to our being together, similar to the fusing of atoms. There is a fusion of our three souls by choice and preference for empowerment.
I see.
Please rest and do not feel obligated to engage. Relax.
Well, are there any particular subjects or any particular information that you would like for us to give out? Or does that kind of information go through Judah and then Judah puts it out?
Judah is happy to share any information that we give. And so, well, we can give you a little insight there. Judah primarily will be speaking to and channeling the will of Source, the Creator, and educating humanity in regards to the wishes and will of the Creator and the essence and activities of angels, and how to develop working relationships with angels and communicate with angels. And so this will be her primary focus, and also addressing very human concerns of people encountered, such as their relationships and finances and children, and various human endeavors which are of concern for them in the fourth dimension. These will primarily be the focuses for Judah, helping humans to transcend fourth dimensional issues in order to progress towards enlightenment. Now, our purposes are quite different, and Lars and others, we are more interested in working with your wife in order to facilitate cosmic alliances and to disseminate galactic messages and create more harmony between humans and various species through the galaxy.
Okay.
And there will be many humans who will not be interested in our work, and others who will be. But to answer your question more specifically, we work with Judah with complete coherence and flow and ease, and there is no competition between any beings.
Yes, but you answered it. What I was looking for, I may have not asked that correctly, but you did answer it. And that was what I was trying to understand, the different jobs or the different purposes, I guess. And Lars, same purpose as you three?
Yes, exactly. We are, alongside Lars, we are assigned to the vessel for her work with the Galactic Federation. So we are assigned for protection first and foremost. And then to provide any wisdom or information that is needed to assist her with her work with Galactic Federation, and then also to facilitate the higher frequencies that enable her to receive the information.
So is she constantly having her frequency raised is at a pace that is comfortable for her?
Yes.
And it's a constant thing?
Yes.
And the protection you were talking about, is that protection in the third dimension as well as non-physical beings?
Yes, that is correct. It is in every dimension. We have a lot invested in her and the work she will do, and so we are basically here to protect our investment.
Yeah, good.
Now, we would like to speak to you about your eye.
Okay.
So we will say first that we are very sorry for your discomfort.
Oh, thank you.
So what you are experiencing is a balancing on your karmic ledger from a past life in which you an embattled scene took the eye of another quite violently, and so you are in a clearing of that karmic energy at this time. And we are sorry for the discomfort, and we look forward to the erasure of this karmic energy on your behalf. And your wife is praying to the designers that you be given a special grace and mercy, that they consider your karmic debt with mercy. And so grace is being extended to you on your behalf to rescue and remedy your eyesight. But there is some pain involved, unfortunately.
Well, it's not that bad. It seems like this karmic thing is so weird. It's like, okay, who hasn't killed somebody in a past life? Who hasn't done something violent in a past life? Who hasn't abused somebody in a past life? Who hasn't sexually molested somebody in a past life? So how in the world do we ever get done with all this karma? We just seems like we just keep making more and more and more.
Well, my dear, the way that you stop making more in this moment is do the best of your ability to surrender and accept what is happening. And if you can receive a miracle to simply be grateful through it, this is a powerful karmic erasure.
I'm sorry, say that again? Surrendering
will bring relief, and if you can pass through the moments with gratitude, it is a very powerful way to erase karma. And this is how you cease to experience karma, is through maintaining gratitude and acceptance as you experience the effects of karma. More karma is created when there is resistance to the effects of the karma, you see. And this is part of the answer to your question is this. When you see yourself or others reaping some difficult things, experiencing negative karma, you may ask for mercy. And the creator, the designers, they answer cries for mercy and can extend and do extend mercy. Mercy is when one is given not what they deserve, but less than what they deserve, you see. Mercy.
Yes.
And so, my dear, though you are suffering at this time, we will tell you that you have in this karmic rendering received and are receiving mercy, for your eyesight will be spared. Whereas with the one with whom you sowed, their eyesight was lost, you see.
Well, I'm grateful for that I'm spared. And yes, I will tell you that there was a time where I used to say when something bad I hate to use the word bad, or something negative would happen to me, I would say, after it was over, boy, I'm glad that karmic debt is paid.
Yes.
But I kind of lost that attitude. I need to remember that.
Well, part of what is happening to you, and ideally would happen to all souls is that as one ages, it would be our wish that you and others will begin to release your attachments to many things, but also your body. Release your attachment to your body. So many of these circumstances are designed to help you loosen your grip on your attachments to who you are, who you have been, your story, how you perceive yourself, your attachment to things and people, and yes, your body. You see, if a person, let's say, was 100 years old and their body was like that of a 20-year-old, then they would not be able to leave, you see, and move on to another incarnation because of the joy and pleasure and attachment to the body, to the form. So part of the purpose for aging is that you begin to be willing to let go of the attachment to the body, you see.
Yes. And it seems like to me that years ago, maybe about 10, I guess, that I was in the process of leaving my body.
Yes, that is correct.
And then something changed,
And what was that thing?
That was Cosmere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure I'm attached to my body some, but I don't think it's a really, really strong attachment.
Yes, we agree.
And if this situation, the channeling and having contact with you guys and others, I might be starting to work on letting go now, but what I would be attached to now was the miracle of what's happening, the miracle of me being able to communicate, the miracle of having you guys come through her would be the hardest thing to give up at this point.
Yes, we understand. So please enjoy as you are. Enjoy, continue to enjoy, and take very good care of yourself. And give yourself and your body mercy and grace, and move with as much ease as possible. And we ask that you not drive yourself like cracking a whip on a workhorse. We ask that you be very good to yourself and gentle. And rest and love your body.
Yes, I'm working on it. I did go from a 5-day work week to 4, and then from a 4-day work week to a 3.
Yes.
And I did say I'm not going to stay there till 9 o'clock at night anymore. So, but I do know that I have a little bit more to let go of. There will be abundance.
Yes. So let us leave you this evening with a transmission for abundance and ease. Bi ashwa inewa ite ur anta kidu u yanoa yano sau che ora nu nai ken to ya to in dai to ta ikiti ti toi. Di on da u sawai shinwa kiti in dai o da on do oro don dai. Di on do in ni ka to I shete to ti ken to dai o to so dai. On dai ora tu taru dai te ki di o chachuno da ka ru dai to the kete. People in dai to dai. Du ito da tu hun da du da ku dai tu pu jam mu da ku te da bai du dai. Di on dai un da ora wa da ne wa hai de we ka dai yo yan nai yu ta te. Di to ora den ding kun di de on de to un de he I u. I u ho ina wa ha yu da ko I. I u yo ai we down day to da. Hoi a ho un dai de no un dai ho wai wa a su wa sha wa he ne gai di ho nai ne no ne. You are yene wai de to u sa taka u yene wa to wa chi to da take. Ki u no te to I te hu should die te kiti di o te kite. O e wa ne I ti on da ko ishitanda te. Urata da ka urata sota di do te ste. Vi do vu da isute u te u shit ziti a to u yana do kai u sai ne u chichi wa a wukete te on da te. Dio to chikando yo to gai di. Di inuda wodan to kato di yo to usta. Ishte in te keto uda. Bi otono o train to undeki di oto campo da spite di go dai. Yes. Not only will you have abundance and ease, but you will be able to provide abundance and ease for many in your care.
That would be my wish.
Oh, thank you. We will be assisting you with your healing and comfort through the evening.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for that.